Executor, I sense that Zeratul and his brethren are close by, but I have been unable to make contact with them. I fear they may be in grave danger. We must scour this area immediately and find the Dark Templar, lest they be overcome by the Zerg. How may I help? I hear you. What man calls? What man calls? How may I help? What man calls? Honor guide me. How may I help? What man calls? How may I help? I long for combat. I hear you. What man calls? What man calls? Yes, Executor. Your will. I long for combat. Yes, Executor. Tarakala! I long for combat. Honor guide me. House. What man calls? Yes, Executor. I long for combat. For a moon. Us I serve.
Mind if we tag along?
What man calls? I hear you. For a moon. I hear you. What man calls? I long for combat. Your will. What man calls? Your will. I long for combat. House. I hear you. I hear you. What man calls?
Give me something to shoot.
What man calls?
Your Commander.
House.
Standing by.
I long for combat.
Picked up and good to go.
What
Give
man
me something to
calls?
shoot.
How may I help?
Commander.
What man calls?
Standing by. Let's move.
I long for combat.
Rock and roll.
Your will? I hear you. I long for combat. I hear you.
Commander. Let's move.
Yes, Executor. I long for combat. For a moon. What man calls? Yes, Executor. Yes, Executor. For Adun. What man calls? How may I help? House. How may I help? House. I hear you. What man calls?
We gotta move. Rock and roll.
I hear you. Of course. House. Honor guide. Of course. What man calls? House. For Adun. Thus I serve. I hear you. I long for combat. What man calls?
What was that? Go, go, go. Rock and roll.
What man calls? I long for combat. What man calls? Yes, Executor. Yes, Executor. Yes, Executor. I long for combat.
Give me something to shoot.
Your will?
Commander.
Your will?
Commander.
How may I
Give me
help?
something to shoot. Commander.
What man calls? How may I help? Honor guide me. Yes, Executor. What man calls? How may I help? I long for combat. For Adun. Your will? I long for combat. Your will? House. Thus I serve. Executor. Thus I serve. How may I help? Calls. Yes, Executor. What man calls? What man calls? I hear you. I long for combat. House.
Go, go, go.
I long for combat. Thus I serve. Thus I serve. House. How may I help? House. I hear you. House. Honor. Yes, Executor. Shall be done. I long for combat. Yes, Executor. I long for combat. Thus I serve. For Adun. What man calls? Yes, Executor. Calls. How may I help? How may I help? For Adun, of course. I long for combat. What battle calls?
Give me something to shoot. Standing by. Jacked up and good to go.
Zeratul.
Your will?
I long for combat. Honor guide me.
I hear you.
House for Hadun. Zeratul. I long for combat. For Hadun. Honor guide me. What battle calls?
Your will?
Honor guide me. For Hadun.
I hear you.
House. What battle calls?
Yes,
Not
Executor?
enough energy. Not enough energy. I long for combat.
Standing by.
Your will?
Standing by. Let's move.
House.
Yes,
Give me something
Executor?
to shoot.
Zeratul.
Jacked up and good to
What battle
I hear
calls?
you. It shall be done. Tarakala!
Zeratul. Thus I serve. Honor guide
May I
me.
help?
Zeratul. What battle calls?
go. Jacked up and good to go.
Zeratul.
Jacked up and good to go. Outstanding.
How
House.
may I help?
I long for combat.
Give me something to
I
shoot.
long for
Yes,
combat.
Executor?
Standing by. Rock and roll.
I long for combat. House.
Yes, Executor?
Zeratul. Thus I serve. Zeratul. I long for combat.
How may I help? For Adun! Tarakala! For Adun! Tarakala!
Zeratul.
Your will? Of course.
Gaogola. Thus I serve. Gaogola.
Your
What
will?
battle calls?
Call the
House.
shot. I'm all over it. Call the shot. Finally.
Your will?
Let's burn. Yes.
I'm here.
Your will?
You got my attention. You got it.
Never know what hit him.
Fire it up.
I'm all over it.
You got my attention. Slam it. Let's burn. Turn up the heat. You got my attention.
Finally.
Want to turn up the heat?
Yes, Executor?
I'm all over it.
How may I help?
Finally. I'm all over it. I hear that. Never know what hit him. I hear that.
Yes.
Never know
Yes,
what hit him.
Executor?
Fire it up.
I'm
I
gone.
hear you.
Never know what hit him. I'm all over it.
You got my attention. You got my attention. Let's burn.
How may I help?
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Naturally. Slam it.
Finally. I hear that. I'm all over it.
Fire it up.
How may I help? It shall be done.
You got my attention. Let's burn.
Your will?
Slamming. Naturally. Slamming.
I hear you.
You got my attention. Yes.
I hear you. Yes, Executor? Tarakala! It shall be done.
What battle calls? Thus I serve. Honor guide me. Thus I serve.
Give me something to shoot.
Zeratul.
Give me something to shoot.
I hear you.
Commander, go, go, go. Let's move. Go, go, go. Rock and roll.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Standing by.
I long for combat. Honor guide
Yes,
me.
Executor?
House. Gaogola. Thus I serve.
Greetings, Dark One. I have come to bring you home.
Greetings to you, mighty Tassadar. I knew that you would not forsake us. For in the time that you have spent with us, You have learned to value our ways and our methods. You have learned to channel our dark power, as well as that of your masters. And thus you alone have found completeness beyond the scope of the Kala. But I fear that the Conclave in its pride could never bring itself to welcome outcasts such as we.
Outcasts though you may be, it is your vision and courage that may yet save our homeworld from the swarm. I beg of you, Zeratul, return with us to Ire. Though they are petty and have in ignorance cursed your kind for generations, help me save our people.
Since our banishment long ago, we have never failed in our responsibility to Ire. Though it shall cause us great pain to see our homeland once more, we shall return with you, Tassadar. We will do what we can.